check, 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 chop it down, check, 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 chop it down, chop it down, chop it down, you gon' chop it down, chop it down, chop it down, chop it down, you gon' chop it down. Damn, set, watch him throw the ball, we gon' pick it off. You gon' let him hit the hole or you gon' cut it off. You gon' play through fourth and long or you gon' punt it off. Your defenders, heavy hitters, put your pads in. Don't be looking for the ref to throw no flags in. Keep the helmet on, keep the cleats tight. You the type to want to win by any means, right? You should look alive. This is Trap or Die.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to another episode of Trap or Die podcast, man. I'm your host, Molly Maul. Coach Maul, Hen Dog Maul, man, all that good stuff, man. In here with the fellas. Rick, Rye, Nick, everybody in the building, man. How y'all doing, man? Y'all good, bro?
Hey, pause real quick. Maul just transformed. I feel like he didn't look like this before the camera started, right? The locks
I think he did.
I don't think so, bro. I think he job. Yeah. He's faking right now, bro. He is faking right now because my man definitely was just
not a lot. Definitely wasn't.
You got to take the band off, bro.
Okay.
Oh, he still had the workout band though.
But
all's been well. All's been well, bro. I cannot complain.
Bro, I'd be lying if I say I was feeling good, bro. Workout was ridiculous today, bro. Don't know what's going on, bro. Ridiculous today, bro.
What y'all do? 10 by 10?
We did the shoulder press today with. I don't know how much you lifted today, but we did the shoulder press 10 sets of 10, and then we did this wild circuit. What was it? I don't like. It was flies front, flies to the side, and then planks in between.
Plank with the plate.
With the 45 plate on your back. So that's what was.
Sound like a good workout, man.
What y'all do this morning, bro?
What's today? Tuesday? I didn't go this morning.
I forgot you were soft. Hey, Ma, you going to the gym tomorrow? You said
pause,
in the morning.
Pause.
Whoa.
Pause.
Why? What'd I say?
You said you forgot Nick was soft.
I think that's a little reach, but okay.
Just a weirdo, bro. I'll be in the gym tomorrow at 6 a.m., bro. With my man Maul, because he trying to join the 6 a.m. club, because we be lit in there.
No, really don't. It be no music be low. Don't even be no real energy in that joint. It just be
work
dark outside. That's it.
Hold on, Molly G. So you're not going to work out in the evening no more?
Don't listen to Nick, bro. Like I'm going tomorrow morning, but I'm just going tomorrow morning on Wednesday.
Hold up, we're not gonna overlook this.
No, that's all good. I know Maul too well, so I
he about to say don't listen to Nick like he not about to go in the morning, bro. All I said was he joined the 6 a.m. club.
Joining tomorrow seems like you just gotta say join tomorrow. Let's be a little more specific, a little bit more, accurate.
All you gotta do is get a little taste of something. Once you
I'm just making an appearance.
What's going on, bro? How you gonna pause people? Don't stop you.
I didn't pause you, bro. Rick
I was trying to see what the rest of the statement was.
You not here before you get a little taste of something. What's going on, bro?
He said.
Whoa.
You was a little bit more specific, right?
I hit the agenda, bro.
First of all, bro, I'm not gonna repeat what I said, but that's a comment statement, bro. Niggas don't.
Before we finish,
people don't be pausing.
What you say? What you say, bro?
Don't worry about it, bro. Let's go, Mo. Take it off.
He said, Nick, I didn't know you was soft.
But you gonna repeat it though.
I wasn't the culprit, bro. I'm just the message. You can't shoot me.
Well, what did Nick say?
Yeah, repeat that.
All Nick said was once you get all he gotta do is get a never mind.
Well, no. I didn't say he, bro. I didn't say he, bro. All I said was
when I repeated when I was when it went through and I was about to say it and it was it
a little different now, huh?
Nah, look. All I said was once you get a little taste of the 6 a.m. workout.
Nah, that's not what you said, bro.
Y'all ain't let me finish.
You let me finish. When you did 6 a.m., that's what I said. Nah, bro, that ain't where you was going, bro.
Once you get a little taste of 6 a.m. workout, that's all you want, bro.
All right. Hey, bro, you're not helping. Yeah,
better news.
I'll tell you that right now.
And better news, bro. I got my MRI last week. Doctor said it was no tears. However, he did say when I fractured my arm, he said that the rotator cuff, it was trying to dislocate, but it didn't. He said it just stretched the joints, and he said that coupled with me having a fractured arm or not using the arm for 2 to 3 months is like, yeah, it's
because broke your arm and your rotator.
I seen you with the 25s today. You know what I mean?
Oh, come on, hey, bro.
You know what I mean?
Come on, bro.
Hey, slow down, slow down, bro.
I know you see that speed bump. I know you see that. I know you see that speed, that
a little mini speed bump.
Hey, you might, but you know what's crazy? I know y'all rode over the mini speed bumps out the city. Them the worst ones. Come on now, the ones where your car be sounding like your car don't got no tires. It's just metal to metal.
Nah, bro, definitely. Never mind, bro. I ain't about to have a conversation. Come on,
you was about to say the big joint's crazy. He was about to say the big joint's crazy.
The speed bump in Houston was that OC though, low key.
Nah, it was chill. Who was I riding with? They said they forgot it was a speed bump in the road. Hey, bro,
I ain't forget.
No, I said who was I riding with? Oh, you did say that.
I didn't forget it was a speed bump in the road. I was like, man, it was chill.
Oh, that's what he said. He said
definitely wasn't chill.
I was like, damn, Brian, you didn't see that speed bump, my boy. He's like, shit, I thought that was a chill speed bump. Nigga, hey yo.
Administrative items, right quick. Man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're on podcast side of things, make sure you hit that follow button. Let us know how you feel about the show with a rating and review, man. We definitely appreciate that, man. It lets us know that you support us, and it's free. You know what I'm saying? It takes 2 seconds out of your day to get something like that done. So we appreciate that. We're gonna switch up some things for it. Let me bring this thing back up. Hold on. Where did I save this picture?
Be off, bro.
All right, I did. Okay. So it's week 1. Finally week 1. We got a game Thursday. By the time this comes out, we got a game tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
So we got the Lions and Chiefs going at it. We're gonna kick this show off with the Titans and the Cowboys before we get into our topics. So I want to give y'all the floor now to kick things off about who y'all got going on, how y'all feel about, you know what I'm saying, the momentum or the what's the word? I think it's angst or maybe
talk to me.
Anxiety that's building up.
Anxiousness.
To the start of week 1. So I want to get y'all thoughts on just where y'all are as we wait for your team's kickoff. But also, obviously, you all can dive into Dallas and Tennessee, who y'all got, your thoughts on the game, and then your outlook on the season. That's probably a good place to start as well, given that the season is officially starting. So y'all got the floor, man. Whoever want to go first. I don't care if it's Titans or Cowboys. Y'all got it.
All right, man. Well,
go ahead, Snake. Hey, look.
Nah, look. I'm gonna go real quick, bro. You know me, bro. In and out.
No, I don't know you, bro.
I'm just happy football back, bro. To be honest, I was happy college football was back this weekend. Best game of the week. Shout out to Colorado, go Buffs. We out there with Coach Prime and them. Just want to shout them out real quick.
On that jump from kickoff, bro.
Yeah, we gonna be out there at the Nebraska
you said you was
game.
what, Mo?
I was on that jump since kickoff.
Hey, yo, we wild.
It is crazy though. That wasn't even that bad for real.
I'm so confused, bro.
Yeah, bro. Mute Rick, bro.
Nah, don't be confused.
This is a pause, man.
Hey, Ryan, my bucket, bro.
He just got done saying he was. Shout out to the Colorado game, and I was like, I was on that joint since kickoff.
No, bro, no joints. We not doing that.
You gotta be specific, bro.
What is joint? We talking about the game, right?
Just let it come on.
We didn't know what you talking. They basically saying they didn't know what joint you was on since kickoff.
Bro, about to go off on the joint, be going viral next minute. Let's go, bro.
All right, but yeah, bro. Shout out to week 1. What's funny is though, week 1 we're never, unless we're playing the Giants, we never really start off that well. But guess who we got this week? The Giants. I just want to say Dak.
I'm so sick of y'all playing the Giants week 1. It really blows my mind, bro. Like I cannot.
You just played Tampa last time.
I don't, bro. Out of the last decade, I could probably count 6 times y'all played the Giants week 1, bro. At least, bro.
Already scheduled, bro.
I'm just saying, whoever does is crazy. Like I'm tired of seeing Dallas Cowboys week 1.
It's crazy. It's like us playing the Redskins on Thanksgiving. It's just stupid.
That don't happen often. But go ahead.
But like I said though, for Ryan, we interrupted me. We got the Giants week 1. Hopefully it's another shellacking. I didn't know Dakota Ray Prescott was 10-0 versus the
bro,
Giants,
stop calling him that, bro.
His name?
Go ahead, bro.
That's his name, bro.
Do you think?
It's crazy. Yeah, so Dakota Ray Prescott looking to get another dub versus Giants. Again, per usual.
Y'all at home?
I believe so.
No, we in the trenches, so now we in New York.
Oh, we in New York. Okay. It don't even matter for real. Big prediction for the season, other than Micah getting about 19 sacks.
Wow.
We look at 19 and a half.
Okay.
We probably go like 12-5 again. You know what I'm saying? Keep it light. Don't know if that will win the division, but that definitely put us in the playoffs. So yeah, man, shout out to the squad. I really want to see what the defense is going to look like with 2 top corners like that. You got to throw it somewhere, so see what happens. You feel me? Go Buffs and Cowboys.
Oh yeah, one thing to add to my boy Snick, and shout out to my it's one thing I like when Dallas does this, man. And I've only seen this twice in my lifetime. But when we start paying offensive linemen, oh yeah, that's when I know, we starting to at least trend in the right direction in regards to our run game and getting back on Keyber and trying to do things that's going to lead us to the promised land, bro. My boy Terrence Steele, he caught a 5-year deal with the boys. I think it was like 87, 86, something like that. He's showing up that right side. Hopefully he can stay healthy. Now we just got to worry about depth. That was the only thing I really had a big concern with Dallas.
What is Nick doing, bro?
It's a kick step, bro. Stop playing.
Pretty much it, bro. Football is bite, man. We're gonna keep
getting past that.
Swinging door right.
The swinging doors, man.
Swinging Western doors, bro. He said they ain't gonna cut it, pimp.
That's not gonna get it, baby.
They're gonna be like overload right. What'd you say, Molly G?
So y'all didn't even talk about the Giants like that. Y'all just said, we got the Giants and we play good against the Giants.
Well, I didn't want to.
Y'all not even going to address the fact that y'all play a revamped New York team with Darren Waller up there, second year under Daboll, Saquon,
talk to him, Mo.
Daniel Jones in his second year with Daboll.
Jalen Hyatt.
So this
Jalen Hyatt, yep. You named it. You got the defense that's building back with Morning Wig. I forgot I think it's Morning Wig. Like they got continuity is what I'm getting at. And none of that stuff concerns you.
I wasn't going to speak on it too heavily because my boy Nick kind of said the key points that matter when it comes to the Giants. However, I do believe that people do get better in the offseason. They do. Everybody grows. Everybody changes. But if it's one thing for certain, I don't think my boys is about to come out and fold against the Giants. I just feel like we just play good ball against them. They've had a dominant running game, but that's nothing new to us. Their receivers don't have continuity. Their defense is, it's gotten better, but it's every time we play the Giants defense has been solid. So I'm not too concerned with the Giants. I feel like as long as we are able to contain this run game, which I feel like we've gotten better at as a team, I think that just, if anything, makes me feel more confident in us beating the Giants because that's the only thing I'm really concerned about. Daniel Jones running, throwing the ball, I'm confident in our defense, at least as of right now. Now, I'm not saying the Giants can't come out and give us a show because it's not like we come out and we blow the doors off the Giants. It's a division game. It's still going to be tough. It's going to be competitive. But I don't see them as I don't see us going 0-1 week 1.
When you believe what's in your locker room, you don't care about who's in the other locker room, bro.
Hey, show me different. Talk to me, Nick.
You think Colorado?
Okay.
You think Colorado said?
First of all,
man.
bro, what
Hold
you
up,
not
bro.
about to do?
Hold up, bro.
Crazy.
Hold up, bro.
That's crazy. Bro.
Hold up, bro. You think Coach
Go
Conley
ahead,
said? Oh,
He got that Dion juice.
TCU over there. Well, we got to worry about them. Nah, they got to worry about us.
Y'all are not underdogs in this game. Colorado was an underdog. It's two different
It don't
scenarios.
matter, bro. What Vegas say?
Nah, that is.
We believe in our locker room. What we believe, bro.
Okay, bro.
What Johnny
That point
Manziel
was
say when
very
they was about to
bad.
go play?
We don't
what
care
Johnny
about
Manziel say?
Darren Waller.
Right?
We don't care
What'd he
about.
say?
You don't care about Dan Waller. I
We don't
remember
care
this.
about Jalen Hyatt. We don't care about
If
Saquon
Waller
Barkley.
and Jalen Hyatt get
We
tubbed,
care
I'm
about.
coming back on the show with something to say.
We care about what's in
Oh,
our
right. I'm not
locker
saying
room
they're not about to get
and our
tubs, right?
team.
Right. I'm not saying we about to
Right.
blow them out, right? I'm gonna let you know that
Right.
right now. It's gonna be a competitive game. I just don't see us losing that game.
Nick,
I'm not
Nick
saying we
is
about to
like
blow
it's
the
cut
doors
and
off.
dry.
I'm not saying about to blow the doors off because we've never just spanked them.
That what it's
We
about to
never-
be, right?
We
I'll
never
say
just
Nick
we never
blowing
straight out
me,
spanked them.
Bruh.
But at the same
You
time,
can't.
like if
You
I
think
had
that
to,
matters, bro? Here's the thing, bro. What coaches tell their team all the time, it don't matter what you did last year. It has no bearing on this coming season, bro. So you bringing up what they did last year, 10-0, that means nothing this year. The Giants, like Maul said, they revamped. All they did was get better. They ain't get worse.
We got better too.
I never said y'all didn't get better. I'm just saying
I don't-
you brought up the fact that y'all was 10, Dak is 10-0 versus the Giants, right?
Correct.
Okay. All I'm saying is that don't mean nothing coming into this season.
You're right. It don't mean nothing. But I feel like with our new revamped roster and their new revamped roster, I feel like we should come out on top. That's it.
Okay. Sure.
I think maybe it was the confidence, Nick. That's what threw him left. I think it was just the.
Hey man.
I think it was. I
No,
think he
I
came
feel
out with
like
the confidence. The
it was
confidence was
definitely
OD.
the
Was a
confidence,
little OD.
definitely the sweeping of the rug.
Yeah.
I definitely swept them like,
Yeah,
oh, it's the Giants.
I don't think there's about to be a cakewalk. I'm not saying that. And you're rarely going to hear me say it's a cakewalk. If anything, the closest I think get to a cakewalk is a trap game. You know what I'm saying? I think even the worst team in the NFL still poses a threat to the best team in the NFL, regardless. Because like my man Johnny said in the documentary, you know what I'm saying? What my boy said, he said we got everything, we got nothing to lose, but everything to take from them. You know what I'm saying? And that's big, bro. That stood with me out of that, and that's how I feel. You know, that's how I be feeling in general. You know, especially as trying to come in, being an underdog, and not to the Giants, but in the NFL. Because I still think people put us on this pedestal, but they talk about us like we're not on that pedestal. Not saying we're supposed to be up there, but just how people put us every year.
I got us winning the game, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. That's it.
Okay.
Go ahead, Ryan.
You got the-
I know y'all about to say we talking too much, and when we want.
And I tried
We
to
need
not-
to go off at another.
We did at our point. We did at the point.
I tried to keep it short and simple. Y'all, I want to ask you.
You tried and you failed.
Because y'all asked extra questions, bro. So you're not gonna talk about them. We ain't asking about them. Y'all asked about my
I
boys.
made statements. I didn't really ask you much.
I said y'all week one matchup that was included, and you gave the Giants 2 seconds, and you want to talk about all that other bullshit. I want to see what our run game look like. I want to see Michael Parsons. I want to see 19 sacks. I want to see all these things, man. That's all I want to see. I want to see what the Dak attack gonna look like. I want to see all this stuff, man. Dakota Rain.
All right.
Well,
I want to see you talking about Sam Howell.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Thank you, bro. So unlike the Dallas Cowboys,
come on, bro. You can't even start this during
no.
We ain't even do nothing to y'all, bro.
Just let me get to the point I'm trying to
Go
make.
ahead, bro. I'm going on mute, bro.
The expectation level for Dallas is much different than the expectation level of others from Tennessee Titans. What I'm trying to say is, people expect Dallas to be, a playoff team. Now, on the flip side of that, the expectation for us is very different on the scale because last year we had a very mediocre season. A lot to do with the injuries. We finished the season 7-10. So, regardless of whatever the reason why we went 7-10 and finished second in the division, the outlook from most people analyzing the game is that we're just a mediocre team. So I actually like the position that we're in because not a lot of people expect us to do much, and I have, as you all know, the utmost confidence in the world in my boys. And I think coming into the season, we have a favorable schedule. I think there are a lot of winnable games. And I think we're gonna win AFC South. I mean, I feel great about that, and there's nothing that's really gonna change my mind. As far as the outlook, week 1, we got the Saints.
Can we pause there and then get into the Saints game? You said Saints, right?
Sure.
All right. So no Jaguars don't threaten you at all.
Honestly, bro, like, I'm not about to sit here and try to poo-poo on the season that they had last year. They definitely made moves, got Calvin Ridley back. Offense probably gonna be the same. I mean, I don't think they're gonna be sorry. If I'm, do I think they'll have a better record than us? No, I don't.
Well, I guess the question is, if you think that they not gonna have a better record than y'all, how good are the Titans? Like, in terms of record, like, what are they capable? What is their floor? What is their ceiling? Because
I'll say I'll start 10 there. 12 games.
You said the ceiling is
between 10 or 12 games.
And the floor is what?
I mean, I don't have a floor. If I'm telling you we're gonna win between 10 and 12 games,
deep there in the floor is 10.
He said the ceiling is 10 to 12.
No,
so he ain't even pick a floor.
What I'm saying is,
he's saying the 12 is the ceiling and then 10 is the low for what they think.
There you go.
So your floor is 10 games, right? That's the worst case scenario for Tennessee.
For sure.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
bro, for real, bro. Hey, all right, let's pause one more time then. Nick,
sure.
I just want to see something. Nick and Rick, you can just give work. You don't have to explain yourself. What is the floor and what is the ceiling for the Dallas Cowboys? I just want to see something, bro. What are y'all opinions on this?
I think is oh, go ahead, Rick. Mine might be a little bit different.
I was.
Nick just said 12-5. So
start with that. I think our ceiling. I think our ceiling can be a 12-13. I think our floor, if we just shit the bed, bro, probably like at minimum 500, bro. So maybe like 8, 9, probably like 8, 9. That's if we, probably like 8, 9.
You see the sub 500 or above.
I would say 500. I definitely don't got us going to 500.
I'm saying it's 17 games, Rick. That's why.
Oh, you okay? Okay. My bad. So we'd be right over.
So 9 wins. 9 wins is your floor.
Yeah, 9 wins at worst, bro.
Worst case scenario this season, probably 10-7.
And I'm not even mad at 10-7.
Best
case scenario, your floor is 10. Your
best case scenario.
I ain't want to wild out, Nick.
You probably roll off like 14 of them things.
I ain't want to wild out, but I'm not mad at that.
But really, to be honest, what I really want.
All right, nah, you just you good, bro. Right, you got the flow because you about.
What about you, Maul? What about you, Maul?
The Super Bowl, the flow.
Right.
What's y'all floor and what's y'all ceiling?
Yeah, what's the floor in the season for the Commanders?
Ceiling, I can see about 10 wins, maybe 11. Floor is probably about like 6, 7.
Yeah, that's about right.
I don't think my thing with the Titans is like. I don't like everybody knows that the Titans were hurt last year. And it doesn't make sense for somebody who watches football to look at the Titans and be like, the Titans are a mediocre team or the Titans can't be a playoff team. Like
there's a lot of teams that just do their homework, bro. Go ahead, Rick. That's what it comes down to, bro.
Well, no, I was just gonna say, like, I'm not trying to disagree with you, right? I'm just simply saying that, like, I believe that I believe what you're saying about like that 10 to 12 range. I think y'all can I think that can be a good scope for y'all, like, because I mean y'all got better on offense. Y'all gonna have a lot of returning players that's not gonna be injured. And if y'all not troubled by injury, bro, there's no reason why y'all can't win y'all division. And if you're winning the division, unless everybody is cheeks, you're talking 10 wins
my thing is, bro, like when we look at ceilings, bro. I mean, not ceilings, but floors, bro. Like, I just think honestly, bro. I think all three of y'all are not objective in y'all floors, bro. Like, it's no way that y'all can sit here and say if you look at your teams, bro, like Dak just came out of a season where he fucking threw how many turnovers? Not even just the picks. How many turnovers did he have, and how many mistakes did he make from an individual standpoint? And then your offensive line regressed, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but your offensive line regressed over the years, right? I'm asking.
We were hurt. Oh, you talking about Titans or boys?
I'm talking about Cowboys.
If anything, we just been hurt.
I'm not saying ass. I'm just saying regress from what it was.
As far as production. yes, it has.
All right, okay. All right, so we're talking about that.
Do the injury
you took up Brandon Cooks right? You picked up Brandon Cooks, who I like as a receiver, and he's been around. So I'm not gonna sit here and say he's like he's an injury prone dude. He's been around, but like he's not necessarily an elite guy no more. Like he's just there doing his job type deal. You picked up Stephon Gilmore on the defense side of football. He's a former defensive player of the year, if I remember right. But at the same time, like that's not like he's not going to be the one that's going to win you games. Like you still like the Colts won 4 games with that dude on their team. Of course, the quarterback was a different conversation. My point being is like there's so many different aspects without the defense. I really believe in Cowboys defense, but I think there's so many different aspects where I think that we're not considering the fact that the floor. I think Rick actually, to be honest with you, Rick, I take back everything I said about all 3 of y'all. Rick, I think your floor was more realistic than Nick's. Obviously, like 9-8 wins, okay. Like I think if things go wrong, that's how bad it can get. Is right, 8 or 9?
Right. I just don't see us. I don't see us just pooping the bed. You know what I'm saying? I don't see us doing that. So that's why I put my seal on that.
But that's why I was like, when I say floor, I don't even mean like 3 wins, 4 wins. Like I think what you said is actually realistic. Like 8 or 9. Well, you said 9 wins specifically. You did, but 8 or 9 wins is like if things go wrong for Dallas, that's what it looked like. You got your friend above you on my screen talking about the floor is 10 wins.
That's one more win difference.
I mean.
But in order,
I guess what Maul is saying is like if your team comes out and they're not playing good and like they're just a part of your defense not playing good, or you're just not playing good, are you still winning 10 games if you're not playing good? If you're not playing good ball, what is the worst?
Right, the defense is y'all. The defense for Dallas is y'all backbone, and y'all know that, bro. Like right now, that's y'all. It
is right now.
That's the backbone right now, bro. And like for them to really win, like I think the main thing is like Nick doesn't see a scenario where they don't win double-digit games. Like how? Like I don't even know. Like, even the best team in the NFL, I take that back. I'm sorry. There's like 3 or 4 teams that's automatically they're gonna get you them 10+ wins. But I just think that generally speaking, bro. I just found it weird because I know it's still Rye's turn too. I was just saying I found it weird that neither Nick or Rye, because Rick gave me a floor that was like, all right, I can see some realism or objectivity in there, but like to sit here and say that the floor is double-digit wins, bro, I don't even understand how that's even possible, bro. Y'all are not Super Bowl contenders.
But watch this.
You don't have to be a Super Bowl contender to have a 10-win season, bro.
So look, watch this, Ma. Last year,
you the one who said Super Bowl contender. That's what you said.
If the floor is 10 wins, then this is an elite team.
You obviously have a definition between floor and ceiling. All I'm trying to get across is if we're not injured, if we're a healthy team coming to the season, I see 10 to 12 wins. There's my answer. I don't get into the floor ceiling. That's my answer.
So right. If y'all came out right, and let's just say like I don't know, Derrick Henry got hurt, or well, you did say without injury, but let's just say y'all just don't play good ball. Let's just say y'all just don't play good ball. You know what I'm saying? If y'all not playing good ball, you know what I'm saying? Just like last year, did y'all have
y'all want me to get the answer I don't believe in? So I'm
no.
Not
Do you think that y'all was gonna go 7-10 last year? I mean, granted with the injuries, you thought
because we were 7-3 before we got injured.
What would have been your floor for last year?
Who knows? Saying, like, we were 7-3.
Right, but did you see y'all going? But you didn't see y'all going 7-3 at the beginning of the year, though. You didn't see y'all going 7. You didn't see y'all going 7-10 at the beginning of the season. You thought y'all was going to be a playoff, right? But you saw y'all as a playoff contender. So I guess in Raz,
so if you're asking me to give a hypothetical answer without thinking about injuries, who knows, bro? 8 games, sure. If we're hurt, there you go. That's what y'all wanted.
I got one. I see. I get you. Right. I'm with you, bro. Because this is how I feel like for us. Last year was probably the worst year possibly we could have had. Quarterback still turned the ball over crazy. He was hurt for 5 games.
Lineman was swinging around everywhere.
TP got hurt in the playoffs. Line was going down. Anthony Brown was going to touch.
You're not about to skip over that.
But I'm saying though, Anthony Brown, we got upgraded at Anthony Brown position, who was a terrible weak link at corner, and then we had Noah Brown as our number 2 receiver most of the year, and we got better at every position that was lacking last year. For us to go 12-5 last year with that terrible hand we got dealt, I mean, obviously it could have been worse, but like for us to still win 10 games with a better roster than we had last year, I don't see nothing wrong with that. For that to be our floor,
I don't think 10 is wild. I don't think 10 is wild. I I don't think 10 is.
After everything that went on last year, that's all I'm saying. For 10 to be our ceiling for the roster that we have and that's been put together, I think that's a humble assumption. Nobody, we did lose a rookie, Overshawn, to the injury bug already, but other than that, we still the same solid team. We got upgrades at key positions that we, you know what I'm saying? We lost Dalton Schultz, but I feel like Jake Ferguson is pretty good. I'm not really sold on Luke Shoemaker because I don't know him yet, but yeah. I feel like we gonna be straight regardless with our roster currently. Now, if injuries happen again, who knows? But for everything we went through last year and still go 12-5, I feel like with the roster we have, the floor is still 10 wins.
Week 1, right? Saints.
I'm just trying to understand. Like prior to last year, 7-10. The previous 2 years before being injured, 12-5, 11-5. So I don't know how you expect anything otherwise than that when we was all injured last year. So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. But either way, Saints, we're on the road in New Orleans, +3. I mean, Derek Carr starting quarterback. I think it's gonna be a good game. It's probably gonna come down to the fourth quarter. I feel good about the game going into it. You know, at this rate, clearly my confidence is too much for everybody on the show. So
hey, right with you, bro.
So I mean, like, if I said we're gonna win, you know, who I'm guessing I'm gonna have to, you know, answer why I think we're gonna win. But I think we're gonna win the game on the road in New Orleans. Looking forward to it. 1:00. That's really all I got to say on the outlook of that game, bro.
What's our spread? What's our spread, Nick, for our game?
I think it's 3.5, which is actually a key number. That should be blowing me.
Why is it a key number?
That shit don't be covered.
So you think it's about to be a close game, my boy?
Possibly. Or
hey, look, man.
Could be a blowout.
If we can score points, bro, Dallas about to be crazy, bro.
I don't see why we can't. Our running game definitely gonna be a lot better than last year.
Cool. I just hope Zeke go to the Patriots and give me 800, 900. You know what I'm saying? Give me 1,000, bro. I don't care.
He's not gonna give you 1,000. He might
give me a band. Give me a band.
He might give you 728, bro.
I take 7 as a backup, bro. That's TD
728. I need 10 TDs though.
10 TDs. He gonna get you that. You know,
he get you the TDs. But Ramondre is still a big back too, so he's not going to try.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell my mom. She's like, he's arrogant. He's gonna try to work his way on the field. I'm like, don't let Nick hear you say this. I'm trying to tell you, boy, my man take every chance to chop my man to the knees, boy.
All I said was we could have got rid of Zeke about 2 years ago. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, we could have just gave more carries to TP. That's it.
Nah. We could have gave TP more carries than Zeke.
We could have not put that weight on Zeke and just gave more carries to TP, and we would have had a good running back duo.
Hey, less carries. Zeke. I mean, TP got a stack. So,
this song's still in here.
I cannot wait for football to start, bro.
Hey, well, I believe in the Titans. I believe, bro. We believe over here, baby.
Hey, Ryan, y'all sweeping Jags?
Don't ask me no questions.
Who's the scariest? Who's the team you don't want to play the most in y'all division? Who's the team you think you got the most?
Any of them?
Okay, you really think? So y'all
the Jags will give us the most comp easily.
Okay.
I remember we was watching the Jags Titans games. For some reason, it was always y'all always played on Thursday, bro. Y'all had them ugly. Terrible uniforms, bro.
First of all, watch your mouth, bro.
Julius Thomas was going crazy.
First of all, do you know they won the game 13-10? How's he going crazy?
He could have had a whole bunch of yards, bro.
With the stats, he could have went crazy on the 13-10.
He had a couple third down conversions and a couple red zone touchdowns. He was not.
That sound clutch to me, bro. That sound clutch to me.
No, I never said it wasn't clutch, but going crazy, that sounded like 152 tubs. But that sounded like to me.
No, man, he had
ain't had that. I don't think he had any yards receiving.
What about 76
yards?
Where is
Julius Thomas?
Bro, he been in the league so long, bro.
Trash since he left Peyton. Trash. I don't hear nothing about Julius Thomas. Peyton made that boy.
That's crazy.
Nah, that boy, hey, I thought he was about to be the next. Matter of fact, was he playing around the same time the Commanders had they tight end? What was the Commanders tight end name, bro? Jordan Reed. Were they the same time?
Jordan Reed was playing the same time Julius Thomas was playing, but Julius Thomas had Peyton Manning and Jordan Reed didn't.
Well, Jordan Reed was hurt.
Well, I'm saying when Jordan Reed healthy, he's way better than Julius Thomas.
No, for sure. Yeah, boy, that boy was the second.
Damn, what? That nigga numbers was terrible.
Who, Julius Thomas? What's his numbers, bro?
Told you. Don't even repeat them joints.
Oh my gosh, bro.
He had 22 catches.
He was hurt though, bro. He was hurt, bro.
Yeah, okay, bro.
He ain't not play a full season, bro. He didn't play a full season.
Okay, yeah. Scrub.
Nah, he wasn't scrub though. I could have did what he did, bro.
Come on now.
Eyes closed. All right.
Deion Sanders, man, the shit that we see on social media.
Talk about it.
He won Saturday against the TCU Horned Frogs. Great game, amazing opener debut for several of the Buffaloes on the team. Obviously with Deion taking the big pie as the head coach and the person who was doubted all offseason and had all bunch of insults and disrespectful comments hurled his way, and some of his players' way and some of his kids' way. But with him him winning Saturday and doing his media revenge tour, I couldn't help but think that, I think he's earned that because TCU is a ranked opponent. They just got out of a national championship game. Colorado were 20-point underdogs. Hardly anyone gave them a chance from a majority perspective, not necessarily people that we know, or even just in small circles. Like some people did have them winning or at least keeping it close. I don't know. But majority didn't really see them winning. You have a right to walk your walk after you beat a ranked opponent on the road in a debut game where a lot of people just didn't respect what you had going on and the movement that you had going on. But for me and how I operate personally, this ain't a knock on Deion. Deion can do what he wants, and I respect how he moved because like he is a faith-based individual, and while he's speaking out of confidence, he's also speaking from like this is God's will, and he believes wholeheartedly like what is going to be done is meant to be done type deal. My perspective. Is he talking too early? Because it's only one game and they got 11 more to go. I'm concerned because that's my dog and I'm here for Colorado. I'm a little concerned, man. Like TCU was a big win for now. What if TCU ends up being 4-8, or 5-7, and Colorado ends up being 6-6, or 5-7 as well? Was he talking a little bit too early? That's my concern. I'll give y'all the floor. Just your thoughts on the Colorado Buffaloes, but obviously what happened after the game and the commentary.
This who Deion Sanders has always been. So I'm not really surprised that he had what he had to say after the big win. Being 20-point underdogs and them winning one game last year, coming into the game where they played TCU, who was the representing college team playing the Georgia Bulldogs in the national championship game. You know, clearly nobody gave them a shot to win. Now, granted, I acknowledge what you said, Maul, about the confidence, but I'm not surprised. This is how Deion Sanders has always been as a player, clearly now as a coach, and it has worked out in his favor. And now with the team that I saw to march out there on Saturday, you know, in the fashion that they won, now granted they gave 42 points. You know, I'm sure that's not. I'm sure that's not boding well for the confidence of the defense, but that offense going to score. Shedeur Sanders went out there and impressed me. I didn't think he was that good. And I mean, I'm one of the ones who also thought like maybe it's because of the competition he was playing, but surely when I didn't prove me wrong. I mean, just time and time again, accurate throw after accurate throw, on the run, on the move, in the pocket. I mean, boy, look good. Travis Hunter, the other boy, number 3, I can't even think of his name right now.
Dylan
Cut up.
Edwards.
Every time he touched the rock, he was going crazy. And it's like, I'm gonna speak for me. You know, if I was a coach coming into that game, I might have something to say too. You know, especially you got some of the beat writers or whoever he was addressing in those press conferences. You know, reading some of the articles that they have wrote. Like I best believe I'm gonna let you know what you said prior to this game, and going into it, and you know, just seeing some of the clips in the locker room from the speeches that they were giving Michael Irvin in the one of the practices. I mean, bro, them boys is in there ready to play, and I think they coming out ready. I mean, granted, like you said, it is week 1, just one game. Got a long season to go, but I don't think the confidence is going to waver because I just feel like that is how Deion has built them up to play at this point, and he's done that at Jackson State. Now doing it in Colorado. I mean, who knows? I don't know what it's going to hold. I don't think they're going to finish the season 4-8 or anything like that. But you know, they got Nebraska next week, and that's going. They can't lose in Nebraska this week. That's all I'm gonna say. Can't lose in Nebraska next week. So looking forward to that game, and we'll see.
That's literally what I was telling Maul, what you was just saying, right? I want to see what Colorado does against a team with, you know, higher stature, just higher confidence and stuff like that. And honestly, I had no preconceived mindset of what Colorado was supposed to be beforehand because y'all know I don't watch college football like that. But I was locked in this week. I was telling them all that also this weekend. I just been tuned in on the college football, and it's been fun. I love it. I'm loving it. But kind of like what y'all was saying. Well, before I get into that, I love everything that Deion's doing. I mean, he put HBCUs on the map, bro. He's a black man doing it at that. So you know he's going to have a chip on his shoulder with everything that he do. And on top of that chip, it's another chip for Deion just being who Deion is. Like Ryan said, the confidence always been there. Deion going to be Deion. And I'm telling you, they the wrong people to doubt if things go well. But at the same time, all I want to see at the end of the day is if you can dish it out, you got to take it as well. Because if you don't have this success throughout the season, you know, you can't now go into the shell. You still got to have that confidence. And then at that point, that's when you become respected, right? Because if you cower in the times where your team is not looking good or success is not there, you know, that's when people start to talk even more. Yeah, I'm excited to see what their season brings. They got a lot of talent. I believe Deion has a system that he's brought to this team that, I mean, he had at Jackson State. He brought the same system here. And in regards to like how he's running programs, and people loving it, bro. And they got black people on their team, bro. Like, I'm just loving it. Like, it's a black affair in Colorado, bro. And them boys about to be going crazy out there. Let me tell you something right now. But I'm excited. But I'm a Colorado fan, by the way, y'all, right now. Because you know I got no team. And this is going to be a good way for me to continue watching college football through the season. But, yeah. I'm definitely Maul brought up a good point. He was like kind of how my boy Rat follow LeBron. I'm about to just go ahead and be with Deion for a little while. You know what I'm saying? I like what he's doing, bro. I like what he's doing.
Okay. Just to piggyback off of kind of what y'all said, I feel like what he did in Jackson State is kind of what he's going to do in Colorado, bro. One thing Deion know how to do, he know how to get some of the best players to come play for him, and he know how to get the most out of those players. A lot of these kids that, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to say people didn't want, but in the transfer portal, he got a lot of kids, and he got another 5-star corner and Kamani's McClain or something like that. Somehow he get these dogs. He go in their living room and he just get dogs after dog after dog. So that's all college football is. You got to get the best college player. I mean, get the best transfers, get the best high school kids, and mold them, and then put them in your system and do what you got to do. So shout out to Colorado for getting the dub. I'm pretty sure they're going to win against Nebraska. Shout out to Matt Rule, who was also a really good college coach at Baylor. But I think this is his first year too there, so we'll see what happens in that game. I pray to God they win, because after the performance you put out, I feel like throughout that whole day nobody was talking about another game but Colorado's game. So Saturday, all eyes gonna be on you. It's your home opener. I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna have my Go Buff shorts on. I'll probably make these on tomorrow. But yeah, we finna be lit, bro, all week. But I feel like, and another thing, they believe. You know what I'm saying? You know, them kids, they never gave up, even after giving up wild touchdowns. And it was job discipline. They only had like 6 penalties. So, well coached team. They got a good coaching staff, and them kids they think they can do it, bro. And can't nobody tell them that they can't, because they just like that, bro. Shout out to Travis Hunter though, that pick he had in the red zone.
Tough cover 2 routes.
Probably best player. The funny thing was in cover 0, he let his man go, and just did that, bro. And to have a dog like that on your team, to play 144 snaps as OC.
That's funny. I think they passed it off though. That's what I understand. I think they played it. They ended up playing it. I don't know. They all passed it.
Yeah, they all played it the correct way they're supposed to play it, and he just.
I want to see if he could do that.
With now, Spidey senses, bro.
I know Deion. This is another thing about Deion what I love, bro. Like he understands the players that he has, bro, and he's utilizing it. Like I think he spoke about it in an interview about how you got this black kid who is doing something that nobody's ever done, but everybody got everything to say about it. Like I'm excited to see what he's going to do with him throughout the year. However, I want to see because football is a very strenuous sport. You know what I'm saying? It's a very tedious sport. You know what I'm saying? And to be playing both sides of the ball throughout your career, well, not throughout your career, through at least your college career, or maybe a year, or maybe a half a season. Maybe they had to find a way to be able to manage the amount of plays. Because the amount of plays he get, because he's trying to play for a long time. I could imagine he wants to play in the NFL, and you don't want to have that. I don't know if that's going to be a mark against him when it comes down to draft time, or you're talking about how durable the kid is, unless he's able to do it. I ain't knocking him. I want to see him do it, but we got to think long term. Yeah, about Hunter, you got to think long term, man.
Did y'all hear Deion talk? Did y'all hear Deion talk on Pat McAfee show?
Mm-mm. Slightly, I heard a little bit.
He spoke on that, like literally. He said there's not many people in college football. These aren't his words verbatim, so I'm just telling you a synopsis. Mm-hmm. There aren't that many people in college football today who can do what Travis do. Like, not many people play both ways. And in order for somebody to even play both ways, they have to be elite on one side of the football. If you ain't elite on one side of the football, I'm not even going to play you on the other side of the football. And Travis, he was saying how Travis was a guy who would, like, run all these plays, bro, like approaching play 100, snap 100, and he's coming to the coaches telling him, "Hey, let me run this route. I could beat Cuz right here. I could beat Cuz on this route. Have everybody else do whatever you want, but let me run this route." Like he's coming back to the huddle and coming back to his coaches, telling him like, "Yo, I'm ready for the next play," type deal. So like to what Rick, what you saying is, I understand, but I think what the public don't understand is like Travis is really like, he's that type of breed. Like he can do it. And not only can he do it, Deion said that NFL coaches would be stupid not to play him on both sides when he goes to the next level, because that's the only way your team gonna get better is if you do that. Like he's fully endorsed. Like they know these guys sticking, like bending through, bro. So like it's just something that we just haven't. Matter of fact, I should say it this way: it's something that hasn't happened in a long time that is resurfacing in our era, that we're visibly capable of witnessing, like transpire. So like that's why we have those question marks, which is fair to ask, but it's something that we haven't seen in a long time. So it's like it's going to be very exciting for us to see and see how it works out.
There's been a player who was playing both sides of the ball throughout a season before.
Only person that really did it was Chris Gamble. And Chris Gamble.
You said in the NFL?
No.
I was talking about college. I was talking about college, but even NFL too. But like, have we seen it throughout? I'm not saying he can't do it, right? I can understand that there's probably people who've been who've been able to do that before, but the coaches ain't giving the autonomy to do it, right? So, but what I'm saying is, can he do it for umpteen games? That's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying he can't, but I don't know if we've seen somebody do a whole season where you're not playing 2 to 3 snaps on both sides of the ball. You know what I'm saying? You're playing full blown games on both sides of the ball. You're not coming off the field. So, like, how long can you do that throughout a season?
Have we seen that?
Hey, he been doing it at Jackson State.
Only person who did he did at Jackson State. Only person
he been doing this.
Who did at Jackson State? Who did?
Travis. He been doing this.
Okay, I didn't know he played for Jackson State.
Yeah. That's
okay.
But the only person that did it in the
he did it for a whole season
would be
Okay. All right. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know he played both ways. The same amount of snaps. My bad, Nick. I know you're trying to say your point, but the same amount of snaps, like how they expecting to do them this year. That's exactly how they did it at Jackson.
That's why,
Okay. Hey, I'm here to see it, bro.
But you got to think a lot of stuff that people nobody really. I mean, they watch Jackson State games, but they wasn't watching like that. And he was also hurt a little bit last year too. So when he did come on, they like gradually had him doing. But by the end of the year, he was playing all the whole game. But only people that really did it at the elite level was Chris Gamble and Deion Sanders to play both sides of the ball. On the outside. Now it could be somebody that played like linebacker and tight end in college as well, but I'm not looking at that.
Sean Taylor, I think. I mean, he didn't do full time though. Sean Taylor did DB, and I think he had some snaps of running back or receiver. I can't remember.
Probably fullback.
And then Charles Woodson. He played both sides of the football.
Bro, Sean Taylor's your lead block, bro? Somebody getting concussed.
That man played running back in high school. They giving him the football. Who I say? Charles Woodson. I think he played both sides. Who else am I thinking of? There's some other people that.
Andre. I'm about to say Andre Ward, but he just a dog.
And again, I'm not talking about a couple plays like, hey, come do this. Come play quarterback, come play receiver a couple plays. I'm talking about, he's in the game as many times as the starting receiver. Or the second
at that level, they don't really do it. They don't really do it like that where they make you play one side of the ball. So it's probably kids out there that can do it. And what's funny is it's probably gonna be kids that's more likely to try to go to Colorado to do that, to play both sides because he gave them the opportunity. So
he walking. So people can run, bro. He paved the ways, bro.
It's only one Travis, bro. They better understand that when they decide to go to Colorado.
Hey,
like everybody ain't Travis, brother.
I need you to start talking to their family too. I know you said you got the plug.
Oh yeah.
I need him to I need him with a star on that helmet and that two-tone.
Him and Diggs.
It's only one time.
Hey, our socks, bro. I told you this. Stop playing with me.
Nah, bro. That don't count.
But nah, man, we believe, bro.
Hey, bro, Rice said, y'all know what Rice said the other day? Rice said socks not a part of your uniform, bro. Come on,
it's
bro.
It's an accessory.
It's not accessory. That's not accessory. That's a part of the uni, bro. The socks is not. The socks change with the uni. The bands and stuff, all those is the accessories.
Your uniform is your jersey and your pants and your hat.
The Bengals ain't coming out with Raven socks.
Anything other than that is an accessory, bro. Your socks have nothing to do with your jersey, bro.
Everybody
we got light blue socks, bro.
Y'all are one tone blue. The Dallas blue color you got on your hat right now, that's y'all color.
Bro,
we got two-tone blue.
You see that blue?
Dallas blue? He said the Dallas blue color, bro. It's not like navy blue or nothing like that, bro. It's just the Dallas blue color.
It's a unique color.
It's really not. It's not unique.
Hey, speaking of things you see on social media, Ma, I don't know if you put this in the chat or not, but
the brick girl.
Yeah, we was in Houston at the same club.
That's crazy.
I couldn't believe it, bro.
Hey, this what happened. Hey, I'm not even gonna talk bad about because I like the fact that they clubs be open till 6 a.m. But there's some 6 a.m. stuff, bro. I'm not saying she should have got hit with the brick at all. I don't believe in hitting women.
Apparently, Shorty was wilding. Apparently,
from what they said.
Do y'all want to tell the people what are y'all talking about, bro? Since somebody brought it up.
Yeah, I'll tell them. I'll tell them what happened. Man, y'all started talking and taking it away. But at this club called Liquid, where they play all soca music on who's that?
Nah, not always.
On Saturday nights, I think it happened on Saturday night too.
Yeah, Nick was asleep when they was playing the Jones on Friday. Or Thursday.
Exactly.
Whatever day that was.
This is a nigga that.
Hey, hey, bro, look, y'all gotta think about it, bro. If it's 4 o'clock there, bro, it's 5 o'clock at home, bro. I'm asleep, bro.
He tried to throw the shades on. I thought people was gonna know.
Yeah, y'all like that, huh? Hey, them shades work, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Let them go.
One of these days that those other pics going to surface on the internet.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that.
Nah.
Yeah, I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know, bro. Saying we may be 60, but it's going to surface.
That's cool. That's cool. I mean, regardless, though,
at that point, Nick gonna have, he ain't gonna have his he ain't gonna know how to use his phone.
I'm
Can't get no other pictures.
I got some heat in my phone too. Don't worry about it though. You know
what
I'm but nah. So apparently, old girl was got into it with. She didn't want to get somebody her number, and cuz hit her with a brick, which is just so wild to me. Like, and what's funny, the security out there suck. We know that by far because they think it's like one dude out there, and he only be doing his. He don't secure nothing, bro. He just go out there pat people down.
Wow, for real.
Yeah. Speaking of patting people down, y'all remember my man?
Oh, bro.
What you talking about?
My man, the locker room.
You don't remember that locker room, bro? Security guard, bro. He pat us down with the little arm. He been every week, bro.
That joint threw me off, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
Come on, bro.
I'm like, hold on, bro. Ain't no way he about to pat me down, bro. He definitely his searches was crazy. His searches was better. Liquid need to hire my man.
Yeah,
that's what they need to do.
His searches was
because my man out here doing the super searches with the half an arm, bro, and was real live. I'm like, damn.
You ain't coming at the Prospect Park. Prospect Park, cuz wild on Prospect Park.
Prospect Park.
I mean, he was patted down.
What you talking about?
You wasn't there yet, bro. You wasn't there yet.
You ain't arrived yet, bro. All I know is cuz was getting a little too frisky.
Cuz got the TS.
First night I was trying to remember. I was trying so hard to remember Prospect Park. Okay.
Bro, I'm like, bro, I had to ask Nick. I'm like, hey Nick, bro.
Cuz
like, pat you.
Drop your spivvy, son. And he get, you know what I'm saying? He a wild dude, bro.
I'm like, I ain't coming back to this junk. Cuz was tweaking at the door.
Yeah, that was a little different, bro. I saw Rick Rouse, the first one got searched. I said, hold on, Shawty.
Hold on, bro.
You got something up in here, brother?
What kind of search is this?
Hey, Nick, you remember
Rogers, let him do it, bro.
You told Rogers let him do it, yeah.
Was you with us that day, bro? We got pulled over in
Rogers, let him do it.
Pulled over in Greenbelt.
Was you in the car with us in Bowling car?
When
that probably was the wildest search I seen when Cook got searched.
Yeah.
That boy said, "And you breathe." That boy said, "You breathe wrong. I'm gonna knock your ass out." I said, "Damn." They was ODing, bro. They was in my man. They was in my man Cook nuts because Cook told the Fed to shut up when we was driving in the parking lot.
Oh yeah, they was gonna make y'all there live in hell.
He right, did they? Bro, what did he say? What happened to
everybody?
Cook said,
what happened when you go back in the party?
Cook said, who the fuck you looking at?
Looking at.
Bro, mind you, all of them was undercover. So when we parked, bro, all we see is a car block us in.
It was two cars. Bro.
Yeah, they like block us in, and then like somebody got
pull out with the shotties, bro. Shotties to the front window.
I'm gonna blow this bitch up. I was like,
hey, look, hey, Ryan, I'm in the front, right? I'm in the front with my hands up. I look back. I'm like, bro, if y'all put y'all motherfucking hands up, bro. Bro, it's 6 of us in that little Sebring, bro. I promise you, bro.
Oh,
we had a little two-door joint. Oh, and what we forgot to say also when we pulled in, so we got, you know how people was wearing back in high school, they was wearing the Eskimo hats. Mm-hmm. The Eskimo hats, bro. I know you, right, Nick? I know you remember the Eskimo hats.
The furry jumps.
Yeah, bro. The joints that people used to photo sometimes. So Baldwin had that joint on. So as soon as we pull up in the party, Baldwin dropped his hat. So Baldwin reached down, grabbed his hat, and then we drive past the feds, and then Cook say what he say in the back seat. Bro, as soon as we parked, bro, they pulled up within seconds, bro. And they got it, bro. They pulled us out of the car, bro. Had the guns to us, bro. They gave Cook the worst search ever. When everything was over, I'm like, yeah, bro, everybody get ready to go to the party. My man, like, nah, bro, I want to go home, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I was dead, but at the same time, I felt them because the Fed was wild. It was a black Fed too, big, swole Terry Crews dude, bro. Yeah. He was in Cook, bro. He had Cook by the collar, bro. He like, bro, you breathe wrong, bro. I'm gonna knock your ass out. Like, some was wilding, bro.
Hey, Montel started laughing. So he was like, because he pulled Cook out all his. Ow,
Bro, they him Cook up, bro. I was so bad.
So everybody laughing, and they was like, he was like, oh, you must have missed something on him. Search him harder. So he started searching Montel, grabbing his balls. He was like, that's my.
Oh yeah, they did search Montel Wild. I forgot, bro. I forgot all about that part. They had me sitting in front of. I was sitting on the ground. It was cold, so I was sitting on the ground, had my jacket on. I was sitting outside in front of the window. They was asking us a whole bunch of questions. I'm like, hey, bro, y'all gotta chill on my man, because at this point it was getting wild. And that's when I was just like, hey, bro, you can tell your man to chill out, bro. Like, he talking about he about to kill my man, knock my man out, because my man told him what he said something to him, he don't like it. So now you about to wild out on my bro.
You know what's crazy about that whole night, bro? That ended up being the Greenbelt Marriott new impression set that was like
so mad, golden. Bro. I was so mad,
We
bro.
could have been there.
But they said they ran our tags. That's what they said. When I was talking to the Fed afterwards, when he was sitting on the ground, he was like, they ran our tags. And that's what kind of got him to alert to us at first, because Baldwin tags registered in Kentland. And they was already there because they was expecting Kentland and somebody else to be fighting. And then they said when we pulled in, they saw Baldwin reach, and then Cook was talking wild. So they was just like, yeah, that's why they pulled out with the dogs out. And I was just like, damn, bro, like all of this, it was just wilding out this joint. I ain't never go to a party in Greenbelt again.
Never.
So for that.
Go ahead, bro.
Hey, Rod, let me ask you this question. Well, this was a very entertaining 5 minutes. Do you know what the genesis of this conversation was that we never finished talking about?
Nick,
the brick. Shorty in the brick.
Yes.
Oh, the brick.
That was you never really explained the context behind it.
Never explained it, never went to it. This man shifted all different gears.
I said Shorty Shorty didn't give Cuz her number.
Yeah, that's what he said
with the brick.
There's more context.
Then I started talking about security, Joe.
Hold on, what else happened?
Apparently,
then we started talking about
Shorty had a history of talking crazy.
I mean, we ain't know if that was.
I ain't know if that was facts. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't know if it was law.
Really what happened. You know, and they be lying, bro.
Hey, look, I looked at the other videos. See what I'm saying? I did look at some. I was going through the comments to see if I see anything else. Like y'all said a couple videos where she was slapping the white people. Those were skits. One of them looked like a skit. The first one I saw didn't look like a skit.
Nah,
but
she
when he
slapped
said
that white person.
Right. I deemed it. I know what I'm saying? I was like, okay. But I mean, even the video that I sent, I think I sent it, or one of y'all sent it, other dude talking about it. I think one of y'all sent that.
Oh,
but he wasn't even talking about the situation. He said he was there.
He was
standing right in front of it.
Man,
he was just like, I saw her get hit with the brick, and I watch her again. Like,
yeah, that was it.
He sound like Boosie. He said, I said it, and I'm gonna say it again. I'm a black eye.
She was out there degrading them and all of this. I was like, bro, get off the screen, bro. But yeah, I don't know about dude, bro. All this up, bro. It's about that time, bro. Pull the spread sheet, bro.
Oh, we back. We bike. Man. Oh, we bike. And I'm at the beginning.
Like
let me go get my food.
Pull the spread sheet, bro.
I ain't know we had the spreadsheet ready.
I don't know if it's ready.
Crazy. I'm ready for this.
Because I'm here.
Last
I'm here
year
all
was terrible.
Yeah, I was in school. I was in school now. I'm out school now.
What?
I'm out school now. I was in school. I was missing shows.
Oh, here you go. I'm about to say, where is this John at?
Oh, you missing shows because of school?
I missed the shows because I had class on Tuesdays.
You had class on Tuesdays.
Yeah. And other random ass times.
We filled your scheduling for you.
It didn't matter.
All L's.
Yeah, you was gonna be 0-3 regardless. So you was
0-16 and
That sounds good. That sounds good. It's a new season, right? You talking about last year?
Oh, you right.
You a step behind.
Who won last year? Who won last year?
That don't matter. That was last year's winner. We even right now.
I'm about to say it was not important.
So. Yeah, it's definitely not important.
All right, I gotta do some cleaning up with this board, but we go ahead and start with week one. Let me go ahead. Anybody got the games, or do I need to go ahead and pick those?
I don't have the games.
Sunday night game is Giants boys in a half.
All right, so let's do the Thursday night game.
Monday night.
That Thursday night game iffy, bro.
Hold on. Let's do Detroit versus KC. KC is -5.5. Do the Sunday night game, which is because we always do Sunday night, so let's keep that locked in. That's Giants and Cowboys. Do we want to do the Monday night game, Buffalo and New York, or do we want to do a Sunday game?
Let's do something good, bro. Let's do
Jets Bills is good.
No, let's either.
I was on mute.
Let's do either Saints Titans.
We can do San Fran and Pittsburgh.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. San Fran Pittsburgh.
That game about to be cheeks, bro. You don't do Bills Jets.
Bro,
that game about to be lights. That A-Rod. That's the whole story.
Come on, bro. Don't sleep on.
I ain't sleeping on the Steelers. I just feel like that's just that Monday night game about to be crazy.
Sleep on the Steelers, bro. Unless y'all want to do
might be most watched game.
I want to do Chargers Dolphins then, since that's more exciting than y'all.
I didn't think the Chargers Dolphins was that exciting, but you know.
I'm about to say, I don't know where you got that from. How you figure that was exciting, bro?
I hope Tua would make it through the game.
All right, so I got Kansas City, Detroit, Pittsburgh, San Fran, and New York and Dallas. We're gonna go ahead and start off with the Thursday night game. Kansas City, Kansas City, Detroit, man. Kansas City is 5.5-point favorites. Nick, I'm gonna swing it to you first. Who do you have in the Thursday night?
We can't see the board, Mo. I don't know if you're showing it to us or not.
I'm not showing it. It's a little dingy right now, bro. I'll show the board next week when I clean it up.
It's a weird game because Jameson Williams not playing, is he?
No, he's suspended for the first one.
Suspended.
Or 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Kansas City to cover the 5.
5.5. Okay.
I see 5.
Oh, all right. Well, let me change it. Then I had 5.5 on the action app.
Yeah, 5.
You can control. You can control C.
-5. Control C, Control V for Rick. All right, what you got?
I like that.
Give me Detroit, baby.
I win one.
+5. All right, I'm gonna Control C, Control V for Detroit on my side too. For the record, those that's listening, I took Detroit at 6.5. So, hopefully that one covers. That's all I'm worried about. But we'll see. Okay. Next up, Pittsburgh and San Fran. Pittsburgh at home, they 2.5-point underdogs, man. What we got in this game, man? I'm gonna swing it to. Let's see. Let's go to Rye first. Rye, who you got?
Give me the Steelers.
I like that. Rye.
Hold on, Rye. Why'd you because I'm still trying to get.
I'm feeling good about the Steelers. I ain't gonna hold you.
What's this game again? Steelers versus who?
San Fran.
Niners.
And what's the spread?
2.5.
2.5.
Man, they too explosive on the upper side, bro. Give me the Niners, bro.
Niners? Okay, let me go ahead and put where are you at? Okay. San Fran. Okay. All right, Nick, where you at?
I hate to agree with Ryan sometimes. Because I know his picks be off.
That's crazy.
But I'm rolling with Kenny Pickett and the boys, bro. Let's go Mike T. You know what I'm saying? We're going to start the season off 1-0. I got him winning out, right? But we're going to cover it 2.5. For sure.
Yeah, this is a good game. I mean, it's a good one because the number's so small, so it's throwing me off a little bit. But if you're telling me I got a 1:00 game with the Pittsburgh Steelers and San Fran going across the country to play these boys at 10 a.m., I think I can do that, especially if Brock Purdy starting, man. They'll have an answer for some of the weapons that they got, man. But it'll probably be a defensive game. Probably actually look to take the under on that jump more than anything. But for the sake of our bets, I'm gonna do Pittsburgh plus 2.5. All right. Last one, man. Dallas and New York. New York Giants are home dogs, 3.5-point underdogs. Rick, I'm gonna give you the floor first. Who do you have?
Hey man, do Star Shine break?
Like a diamond.
Come on,
hell no.
Give me the boys in that two-tone.
Niggas like a diamond.
Rick took all the favorites.
Oh
No,
my god,
bro.
bro.
Nick,
I'm
what you
playing
got?
safe.
Oh, I'm gonna go Dallas. We probably win the game 31-24.
I don't know if they're gonna put up 24 in it.
I'm trying to be nice.
Wow.
Yeah, I might give them 17-21 between somewhere around there.
I was going to say 10, but you know what I'm saying. They make
No, that's a little wild. This is first game. First game.
No, bro.
We ain't gonna start holding teams like that till like halfway.
Give me the New York Football Giants, baby.
That boy business, bro. Kick him off the show.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do a Control C, Control V because I didn't already put him down in my
Hey,
column.
Nick, press the button, Nick. Press the button, Nick. Ejecto Cito.
All right, so we all locked in. Maul, Detroit +5, Pittsburgh +2.5, New York +3.5. Nick, Kansas City -5, Pittsburgh 2.5, Dallas -3.5. That's like Ryan Nick just now.
You said Nick.
All right, bet. Ryan +5 with the Detroit. Oh, he got all. Oh, wow. We got all underdogs. Me and Ryan. Okay, so we got the same lineup. Detroit, Pittsburgh, New York, and then Rick got all the favorites, not the home favorites, but all the favorites. Kansas City -5, San Fran -2.5, Dallas -3.5.
Because ain't no reason they shouldn't, right? You know what I'm saying? Come on, talk to me right, baby.
I was plenty of reason.
Who, bro? Darren Waller?
Don't act like Darren Waller is something to sneeze about.
You all they got, bro.
Darren Waller definitely a problem.
Darren got Saquon.
They got Nick.
They still got Saquon.
They all they got.
They still got Daniel Jones. I was just about to say they still got Daniel Jones. They got some pieces over there, bro, for sure. And I'm being very like vague with their receivers, right? Because I mean, obviously they got some pieces over there, but they don't got these receivers. This is a new little bunch. They had the people they had for the last couple of years, aside from
Sterling Shepard, bro.
Sterling Shepard is not a question at this point. Kadarius Toney is not on the team anymore.
Huh?
And
what does that mean?
Sterling Shepard is not a question as far as like
I'm saying
who is Sterling Shepard?
That's a question.
So you're saying you ain't got to worry about Sterling?
I know who Sterling Shepard is, but I'm saying like who is?
I'm asking. So you saying you don't got a game plan for Sterling Shepard?
I don't think he's game. I don't think anybody.
Bro, they got Sterling Shepard at receiver.
I don't think nobody game plans.
Wendell Robinson is coming back from injury.
Who renaming?
They got
Jalen.
What's his name? Isaiah Hodgins that's coming back too, bro.
Jalen
Hodgins. You remember when I was trying to list the Packers receivers and y'all was laughing at me, but y'all sitting here talk about Wendell Robinson.
I'm never laughing. First of all, the Packers receivers last year.
You don't know who Wendell Robinson is.
The Packers receivers are cool, but the Giants. Listen to who you.
But actually, there's two things. That's Nick. That's Nick. That's Nick that told you about the Packers receivers. That's the first thing. Everybody wasn't talking to you about the Packers receivers. So let's be specific with that.
I'm sorry.
With the Giants, no, you good. I'm just saying with the Giants, I'm doing the same thing. Like if you know these people, then first off, it's actually interesting that I'm naming these people, and you're talking about like who are these people? They're in our division. You should know them.
I know these receivers, Mo. What I'm saying is
Wendell.
These are not receivers that we are. These are not receivers that Dallas Cowboys are sitting here have the game plan for. Sterling Shepard maybe, but I don't think any team's game plan. Go check him. Like we're not game planning for Sterling. Sterling can't even stay on the field.
Sure,
is he even going to play week one?
Is one conversation. Sure,
right? Yeah, but I mean, I'm not. Let me not be super disrespectful to their receivers, okay? But I won't make it seem like they world beaters or goddamn Hall of Famers. I just think that when you look at their receiving core, it's growing, and it is.
Rob mentioned Jalen Hyatt, like. That's a new face that nobody's seen before. Like, and that dude, he got the height, weight, speed to compete against any secondary. Like,
right. You got points.
Skill set is one thing, but he has the height, weight, speed to do something. So I don't know, bro.
Giants obviously can't find a receiver that they like since Odell. They haven't found one that they really fell in love. I mean, Sterling was supposed to be that next one after that. Kadarius, but they let him go. The other boy they had.
And they cut my man David Steele, bro.
He was cool. He was hooping. I'm like, bro. He had a couple games he was going off.
He actually was cuz out of West Virginia. They cut my man, bro. He
was actually all right. But like the Giants ain't even been keeping none of their receivers that was supposed to be pieces. I say he had a couple games. He had a couple games where he was actually showing like, he could be a problem, but their offense was just hella stagnant. They were stagnant. The run game, Saquon was hurt, so they just been. Yeah.
You talk about cousins go for the Saints.
Oh, that's who you thought he was talking about, Kenny Stills?
No, that's Kenny Stills. I'm talking about David.
Not Kenny Stills. He's talking about
white boy out of West Virginia. He like 6'3".
Yeah, I'm lost now. I don't know who y'all talking about now.
He played with Will Greer.
No, this means, man, perfect time to close out the show. That being said, man, if you haven't hit that like button yet, make sure you do that, man. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, make sure you do that, man. We want you to be perfect as this episode closes out, man. So if same thing on the podcast side, do what you got to do, man. Help us out, show your support, all those things like that. Do not tell our best because we are not professionals, but I do advise you to tell my best because I am the best, and I will show that this year. With all that being said, I do. If you want to tell my best, man, do so because I am the best, and I will show you that this year, man.
You want last year?
I said I will show you that this year. That's what I said. I didn't mention anything about last year. Nobody talks about the past like you do. That's some loser talk. Anyway, moving forward. Y'all be safe, man. Enjoy the games. It's coming out on Wednesday, so enjoy the games on Thursday or the game on Thursday. It's a college game on Thursday night too, so we're gonna tap into that as well. But yeah, man, week 1 is up, man. Y'all Commanders is coming out Thursday. Got one more episode. But yeah, y'all be safe. Enjoy y'all day, enjoy your evening, all that good stuff.
Peace. Down, set, watch him throw the ball. We gon' pick it off. You gon' let him hit the hole or you gon' cut it off. You gon' play through 4th and long or you gon' punt it off. Your defenders heavy hitters, put your pads in. Don't be looking for the ref to throw no flags in. Keep the helmet on, keep the cleats tight. You the type to want to win by any means, right? You should look alive. This is Trap or Dive.